Hey Big Dragons, I am back for Tara week 2. I don't know what this week's gonna bring, but we're gonna kind of break down what the week looks like for me as like a teacher. So Tuesday and Thursday we have like commitments that we have to stay after school for. So I'm gonna probably try to listen to a lot of audiobooks those 2 days because I have like a chunk of time where like number one I don't have to watch children like during that time, so I'm probably gonna try to clean and grab some audiobooks mostly for sightseeing problems. We'll see like when in the week it works. And then that's Thursday too. So I have like an I also have like an obligation like Tuesday because we're having awards for seniors, which is my big thing because I have to say goodbye to my seniors, and then Friday is field day. And that's like the last official day the kids have to come in. Like they can come in other days, but that's like the last official day that the seniors have to come in. And then they graduate next week. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a chaotic week, I think. That's just kind of the state of a beast of being a teacher at the end of the year. Like just a lot of stuff happens. So let's work on what we're doing right now. So right now I'm reading a sightseeing prompt. We just got to Pan Am. And I am reading The Whisperwood Legacy because it has a "the" at the start of it. And this is like a fantasy mystery. Basically, you follow this group of family and they ran this theme park for like a very, 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 very long time. It was closed. The grandmother closed it. And all of these people want to figure out why it's closed. But there's some fantasy in here. And they're like basically the grandmother has gone missing and the main character is trying to find out what happened to her grandmother, but also kind of uncovering the magic around this town and this family line. So I'm about 180 pages in it. Every couple of chapters you do get the stories because she was a writer. So you do get the stories from this world. It reminds me a lot of when I read Hazelwood or stuff like that. So I'm having a fun time with it. And I literally just got this on Friday. So yeah, I'm going to go read a bit more. I'm also watching The Resident. I am trying to give myself a little bit of a, that The Last of Us break. I'm also watching, I sometimes get into like things where I rewatch like weird YouTube videos, and that's kind of what I'm doing. But I'm trying to like stop myself from doing that because then I don't feel as productive. So yeah, that is where we are. So I'm going to go get up to page maybe 200 in this and give you guys an update. I just don't know if I have a feeling the prom's going to drop today, so I don't know if this is actually going to get read. And then I'm listening to The Love Haters by Catherine Center. I will attach a photo here. And I'm also listening to The Strawberry Pancake House by Lori Gilmore. I'm going to attach another photo of that here. But those are 2 romance audiobooks that I'm in the middle of reading too. And one of the prompts that is upcoming is reading a romance audiobook. This could also work for reading a book with a creepy cover. So like, I'm just trying to be a bit mindful of what I'm choosing. So yeah, let me know in the yeah. But that's where we're at. It's Sunday. It's 12:19. Yeah. So I'm gonna go catch up my vlog on everything and make sure everything's ready. I really haven't been posting consistently. I hope next week I could get back into the swing of posting consistently again, but it just hasn't happened since the show. It's just been so busy and so chaotic, but that's okay. Yeah, so I will talk to you guys when I have an update on The Whisperwood Legacy or when a prompt drops. That's kind of what we do for Tara. I read until I can't read anymore, and then we kind of reassess. The past couple of legs, it's just been like whatever the book I was reading kind of worked, but I don't know. So, but yeah, I'll be back soon. Bye. Hey Big Dragons, I'm back. So I did want to finishing The Whisperwood Legacy by Joe Schultz. I'm only going to give this book like 3 stars for review. I don't think this book worked as much as I was hoping it would work. I think I struggled a little bit to feel connected to the characters. I don't think it had enough character growth for me to feel super connected. And I felt like the whole story was like a little bit disjointed. I think if you like Your Blood and My Bones that I read by Kelly Andrews a couple of years ago, I think you would like this. But the world was not that fleshed out. And I just felt like the storyline was not as captivating. I read it pretty quickly, I will say that. But I only gave it 3 stars. But I did finish it. So that's my 3rd sightseeing book for this leg. So now I don't know what to do because I feel like I'm going to probably have to read something as I'm watching the Tonys. But I feel like there's going to be a prompt dropped and I don't know what that is. But I have some books that I really do want to read. I just got in The Floating World by Axio. I also just got in a copy of Dragonheart by Abby Eden. And then I also got in Voices of the Ocean by Kelsey So I don't know. I think I'm going to read a chapter of each of these books as I'm kind of watching the Tonys and see which one really captures me. But I'm also going to wait for a prompt because I really do think a prompt is going to drop. So this was my third sightseeing book for this leg, and I feel like that's where I want to be. I love Amazing Readathon because it definitely motivates me to keep reading. So yeah, I gave this book 3 stars for review. I don't think I would recommend it, but maybe an audio would be a little bit better. But physically reading it, I struggle with it, and I don't feel like there was enough fantasy and mystery to kind of catapult me through it. But if you really liked Your Blood in My Bones, I think you would like this one. So I will talk to you guys when I have an update. If the prompt gets dropped tonight, I will give you guys an update. But I honestly don't know what I'm reading. So I will talk to you guys soon. Bye. Hi, Bug Dragons. It is Monday. I was right. A prompt did drop. I wound up reading 24 pages, or not a lot, maybe an hour in my audiobook, which was the Strawberry Cream Patch Pancake House. I'm going to attach a photo of it here. It's super cute. I think I'm probably going to read it when I'm done with this. But the prompt did drop. We are going to the Hobbit, to the Shire, which is exactly what I thought it was going to be. And we have to read a Crozy book. So I'm going to pick up Coffee Shop in an Alternative Universe by C.B. Lee. This will be my physical book. And then I'm also going to read the Ellie Alexandra book. The next one has to do a baking competition or a barista competition. I'm going to attach a photo of it here because I don't remember the name of it. And that is the book I'm going to read. I literally did not even start this. I was reading Dragonheart when I was running errands, when I was traveling to work today. And I am liking that. That's a book I super do like. I just hope it maybe works for a travel prompt. It's just very, very big. It's the problem with reading big books during a readathon. You're not going to get a lot read. So this is pretty short. And this is a science fiction cozy fantasy. Or cozy sci-fi, I guess, maybe. I have never read this, but it has to do with parallel universes. So I'm going to start this, see how I feel. I'm going to read about 62 pages and see how my thoughts are. I'm probably just going to update you tomorrow. Tomorrow I have to stay after work because we have award nights for seniors, and I have still not wrote my speech that I should probably plan to say because this girl gets tongue-tied when she does not write things down. So I have to do that at some point tomorrow. Today was just a long day. I feel like for the next couple of weeks it's hard to plan anything that well. I taught a totally new class today that I have never taught before, so that was just interesting and weird. So that's how that all worked. But yeah, but now this is really the week where I have to start saying goodbye to my seniors. It's just hard this year because normally you have a very, very set plan of what the seniors look like. The seniors graduate so early and they're supposed to come back. Will they come back? I don't know. So I feel I'm going to say goodbye to the same 6 kids 19 times. And then some kids I'm just never going to say goodbye to because they're just not going to come back, which is sort of the nature of the beast when you're a teacher in middle school and you have seniors that are leaving. All right, I'm gonna go start this. But that's the plan. I also am watching The Resident. I watched the Tonys last night. Sadie Sink did not win, which is a little bit sad and a little bit upsetting, but she did such a good job. I'm so excited that I get to go see it again. And yeah, I will talk to you guys when I have an update. Bye. Hey Book Dragons, I'm back. So this week, it was supposed to be my low-key week because sort of stuff was over, and it just turned into a more busy week than I was expecting. Monday, I don't know what happened Monday. What happened Monday? No, I can't. It was so long ago. But Tuesday I stayed late because I had to do awards for my kids, and then Wednesday I had a bunch of stuff going on after work, and I just was tired and didn't want to deal with it. Just updating you. And then Thursday I had to stay after a lot longer because I was helping the dance teacher with her show, which I would normally do, but really I was cleaning a lot of this week because I don't really know my schedule, and I'm kind of going to go into that because now I think my next week's schedule is going to be even more chaotic. So I teach 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, but mostly this year I am an 8th grade teacher because I teach literally all of my classes. A lot of them are 8th grade. I do have some 6th and some 7th, but a lot of this year is more 7th and 8th. So I'm definitely more in that category. My homeroom is also 8th grade. So towards the end of the year, I feel I kind of just became an 8th grade teacher because all of the classes that I got pulled for graduation rehearsal every day. So a lot of that stuff, like, I didn't really expect. And they're letting me go to graduation, which has never happened before. So that's Monday. And then just because I live a little bit farther, I'm just going to go to prom because I feel like I'd rather just do that than go back to work. So, and then Tuesday, I'm going to see Gypsy with the, like with the drama department. And I'm going to stay the night in the city. And then Wednesday, I think I have my staff party. So I have to do that. And then Thursday, we're off. So yeah, so a lot of those things are just like making me a bit busy. But this week was a bit chaotic as well. We went to the Shire and I read Mocha. I'm going to add the Ellie Alexander book that I read. I'm not going to talk about it here clearly because I didn't even really read it in this vlog, but I'm going to attach a photo here. It was a fun read. I liked it. I don't have much to say about it. And then the next prompt that got pulled, but we're heading into Face Off, is a book with like a chilling cover. So you could kind of interpret that two different ways. Either a scary cover or a cover that's like cold. And I don't really know what I want to read, to be very honest. Like, I don't really know. So I am listening to an audiobook and it's called It Found Us by Lindsay Curry. And I think I might just listen to that, like, kind of as I'm running errands. This weekend is a bit busy. I have to go get a dress for prom, which I didn't really expect. Comic-Con tickets go on sale on Sunday, so I have to do that. So I'm just going to take you guys along this week, and hopefully by Thursday I could figure out a video to film because I don't know what that is yet. So I am going to go try to find a book that I can read that's short, because like anything you read that's short, you get like more points. So maybe that's what I'm going to do. And my goal is to just finish When She Found Us at some point. So yeah, I'm going to go find a short book to read. Maybe something on my Kindle, and I will talk to you guys when I have another update for you, hopefully soon, but I don't know what I'm reading yet. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. Hi, Book Dragons. I am back. I just want to do a quick update. I did want to finish in Once Upon a Rose. I will attach a photo here. This was the book for one of the legs. It had to do with like a wintry setting, and I was gonna originally read this for Face Off weekend, which clearly Face Off weekend is not going my way. But I did want to finishing this. I gave it 5 stars. It was a super quick novella, and now I'm not far behind on leg books. I have a feeling this week I'm probably might fall behind just because it's a bit of a busier week. So yeah, that is what we're gonna do. But because I have a little bit of time, I am looking. You're not going to see it. I may attach it if I can remember. I may attach the board for Face Off weekend. Hold on. Ma, I'm in the middle of something.
No, for Angela to come to do your hair?
But I'm going to show you guys it right here. It's like a little board game, and I'm going to roll my dice, and I'm going to see if I can read anything for Face Off, because I do normally read it, but this has been a very, very cold and wet weekend, and I haven't done a lot. And like I said earlier, I had a lot of stuff to do for like prom that I was not planning on doing. I was not planning on going to prom, and tomorrow is going to be a lot of errands for prom. So we will see how much reading I get done. Ooh, 1. Okay. So I could either read a book that is under 300 pages, read a book that is my favorite genre. So, you know what? I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to read one of the cozy books that I have. Like, I have like another like quick novella. So I think I'm going to go look on her little page, and I'm just going to attach the photo when I do it, but it's like one of the quick ones. And I'm going to read that because it's quick, it's short, and it will get me some points for my team. So I'm going to go read that. I will attach a photo of what it is that I choose, and then I'll report back to you all. From the present here. This vlog is only 15 minutes, and I'm so sorry, but my life has been busy. See my next vlogs. It will explain why my life has been so busy and so chaotic. But this was a few legs of Face Off and a couple of my prompts that I did for the Amazing Readathon. Sorry guys, this month has been so busy. So thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. More content is coming soon. I just needed a short vlog to post. See you guys soon. Tell me in the comments what you are reading and how is your Amazing Readathon going. I would love to know.